Monkey Tales.
The Rabbit and the Turtle by Monkey Tales. Once in a quiet forest lived a swift and bouncy rabbit named Ross and a calm, slow turtle named Toby. Ross, the rabbit, had twitchy ears and an everlasting spring in his step. Toby, the turtle, was known for his stroll and his habit of carrying his home on his back. Ross would often say, "I'm the fastest in this forest. No one can beat me in a race, not even you, Toby." Toby, ever patient, replied, "Well, Ross, speed isn't everything. I believe slow and steady can win a race." One sunny morning, with chatter about speed, Ross challenged Toby to a race. All the animals of the forest gathered around in anticipation. Ross, in a twirl of excitement, said, "Let's race to the carrot patch by the creek and back. I'll be the winner before you even begin, Toby." Toby relaxed, smiled, and agreed, "Sure, let's have a friendly race." The jolly bear, known for his ability to chatter, served as the referee. "On your marks, get set, go," he announced, and off they dashed. Ross zipped ahead, his furry tail a blur as he disappeared. Toby started at his steady pace, his shell twinkling in the sunlight. "Wait for me, Ross." "You're already ahead," shouted Toby, his voice trailing behind him. Ross giggled as he zigzagged between the trees, but his speed led him to trip over a twisted root. He tumbled and rolled into a bush of prickly berries. Meanwhile, Toby stomped along at a constant pace, unaffected by Ross's sprint. He steadily made his way, pausing to nibble on some wildflowers along the way. "Oh, Toby, you're so slow," Ross called out as he freed himself from the bush, a tiny bit of worry in his voice. As Ross continued ahead, his brisk steps brought him to a tree where he decided to take a short nap and munch on a carrot while awaiting Toby the turtle. "I'll wait here for Toby," he remarked. When he got up from his nap, he looked back to see if Toby was still behind him. But to his surprise, Toby was far ahead of him and approaching the finishing line. "Oh," he muttered, his earlier boastfulness turning into worry. Ross quickly sped off and caught up to Toby, but it was too late. The consistent turtle reached the finish line at his own unhurried pace, greeting everyone with a cheery smile. He won the race. "Good race, Ross. I guess slow and steady does win after all." Exhausted but laughing, Ross reached the finish line, panting. "You were right, Toby. I guess speed isn't everything," he confessed. The whole forest erupted in laughter and cheers as Toby, the turtle, won the race. Ross, the rabbit, huffed and puffed, but he was filled with respect for Toby's patience. From that day forward, Ross and Toby, once competitors, became the best of pals. The forest animals learned that it's not just about who finishes first, but the journey itself and the lessons learned along the way. They all understood that patience, determination, and a good laugh go a long way in the end. The moral of the story is, sometimes being patient and enjoying the journey is more important than being the fastest.
Monkey Tales.